Hello, my name is Bianka and I'm currently on week 9. It has been such an excellent experience. We've come so far from even just last week to 2 weeks ago to the very beginning. This week was probably my most comfortable week. I haven't felt as comfortable with all the procedures I've been doing until today. We had all of the instructors in today. I felt like a pretty good group. Everybody was really hyped up, ready to go, ready to work. Everybody was on task. It was awesome. So this week we had a lot to cover. Last week we discussed our alginate impressions and pouring up our stone and trimming it for our upper so that we could create a bleaching tray. And this week we did our lower alginate impressions and did the pouring of the stone and trimming it up. Second time around, it was a lot easier because I actually knew what I was doing. And I think everybody can agree with me on that one. It was a great time though. Everybody was on task and everybody was helping each other too. Since we'd already done it before, it was easier for us to just feel a little more connected and to be like, yeah, I can help you because I know what that felt like. I know what that means now, you know? It was very much a helpful learning experience to be able to work with all of us at the same time instead of all of us being lost. And then we also were able to actually create our bleaching tray this week, which was really fun. It was very different. I thought we were building more of a retainer type thing, and it kind of is that, but it's a lot flimsier. It was very fun to do it because, well, you do your alginate, right? You make sure that that's all set, and then you have to clean that up, and then you do your stone, and you pour it up, and then you make sure that it's right, and then you let it set, and then you trim it and make sure that it looks clean, and then you fill in anything that needs to be filled in, or fix anything if it broke off, and then you have to put it through the machine to make the bleaching tray. So it's a very simple process. It's a lot simpler than I thought. The first time I did it, I was scared because I didn't know what I was doing, and then the second time I did it, it came out a lot easier. So I took my upper, which I did last week, and I went ahead and put it on the machine. He put a little piece of plastic in the machine. There's a heat lamp that you have to work with. There's a couple of buttons. You just make sure that your timing's correct, and my instructors were very helpful in making me understand what that meant. It was a great time. I really enjoyed it. It was super easy to have everybody helping you out. Like I said earlier, everybody was like, oh yeah, let me help you with that. And I would be like, does this look correct? And they were like, yeah. All the girls were awesome. It was a really great class. So I really enjoyed it this week for sure. We also did our full FMX for the first time this week. So in these weeks prior, we've been working on specific sides. So maybe we'll just work on our central incisors, or we'll just work on our bite wings, or we'll just work on posterior anterior. You know, we'll only work on very specific x-rays or parts of the mouth too. We'll only work on our left or our right, or just the front or the bottom or the top. So that was very interesting because you don't really know how an FMX should feel until you do it all together. And today was the first time we had to time it as well. The goal is to do it about 15 minutes or under. Thankfully, everybody today did it under 15 minutes. Our professors know what they're doing. It was very easy to be able to do it very quickly when you know what you're working on, when you know how the x-ray should look. When you focus on the same x-ray for a couple weeks or a couple of times, you know what that's supposed to look like. So that definitely helped to take slow steps and work towards your FMX every couple of weeks until you have it complete. So today was the first time we got to do that. It was awesome. We felt really confident after today working together, chair-side passing. We've only gotten better as the weeks have gone on. And our professor, she's left-handed, but a lot of us are right-handed. So she's really helping us by making that sacrifice and pretending to be a right-handed dentist for now. But it's been an excellent experience and I'm so excited. I know that we have breaks coming up, but I am excited to get started and continue my coursework as I go on. But yes, an excellent class. We were able to work on our temporary crowns and really make them. Use the bite registration as well to make our temporary crowns. Fully make them and put the impressions in and everything and try them on, make sure that they all fit like a real crown would. We used some just dummies as well as we also worked on each other, which was really fun. So yeah, it was a great time. We really did learn a lot. I think the teamwork is probably my favorite part, best aspect about this whole program.